the probability of going wrong with a type 1 error will be 0.0000001.63 something, e raised to minus 10. So that's why we have 10 zeros here. So very small probability. I can happily reject the null hypothesis. There's strong evidence against the null hypothesis. So GDP matters for digitization. If GDP goes up, digitization goes up. Okay? And we know by how much. So what can you conclude about the depth of the financial system? It matters, right? Yeah. So if the financial system becomes deeper, so there are more people having, a greater percentage of people having bank accounts or whatever we have measured, then you actually recognize more people making digital payments. What do you think of efficiency? The rule of thumb should be this should be less than 0.05. Yeah? So what do you get from efficiency? As efficiency goes up, digitization goes down. Why?
But it's less than 0.05.
Yeah, it's, as long as
So
it
it matters.
Yeah, so it matters. Right? So if this is negative, what does it mean? Efficiency goes up, digitization goes down. Why? Because the way we have measured efficiency is actually inefficiency. It is the percentage of total bank credit which is given to the as a proportion of GDP, which goes to the state and the public sector enterprises. Right? So if the public sector, if that proportion is higher, so related to GDP, it's the government is taking a lot of bank credit, then the banking system is in a sense inefficient because there aren't enough private players. So it actually means that your financial markets aren't deep enough. It's typically governments which are telling you how much, we used to have before we had financial reforms in the 90s, that's how our financial markets work. Right? The government essentially said that whenever we want to spend money, right, we don't have enough money, so we used to send bonds to the Reserve Bank. Reserve banks would ask the state, ask the banks to hold those bonds, and the government would get money to spend. And there was hardly any private access to private borrowers to the commercial banks. Right. So it says if you have that kind of a system, then you actually have lower amounts of digitization.
Government is poor.
The government is actually borrowing a lot more in the banking system. Right? So it actually means that in all probability, other players, other commercial players have relatively small access to the banks. It's really the banking sector resources are primarily, largely being controlled by the, commandeered by the government rather than anything else. Yeah? Okay. Now, this is the access variable. Okay? Now, higher the access, higher the result. Concentration, higher the concentration, lower the result. Right? Lower the result.
Concentration factor?
Concentration is price minus marginal cost upon price. So if interest rate, if the banks are getting, charging say 10% interest, and they're getting money at 3%, then 7% upon 10%, 7 upon 10 would be the markup factor.
For the banks.
For the banks.
But that's too high.
Yeah, so the higher it is, the less competitive the banking system is. If there are more competitive banks, then the markup should be small. So it's one way of measuring how competitive, and then finally stability. But stability then doesn't seem to matter, you see, because this number is very high, measured this way. So what we do is and this tells you that this whole thing tells you about 86% of the variation in digitization across the country, across the world is explained by these factors. But we've got two variables which can get rid of. Okay, so I go there, I go back, and then I remove the stability part from the equation and ask it to do away with the intercept. It's a model without an intercept. Right? Why -1? Because if you remember the X matrix, the first column is 1, 1, 1 for the constant. So we ask the computer to remove that one column from one from the right. If I run this now, no, only stability was insignificant. So what do you think of this model, folks?
Higher R square.
Yeah, higher attitude R square, right?
Yes.
So I have a model which tells you 91% of the variation across digital payments in the world is explained by these 4 or 5 factors. Right? So if you want to achieve digitization, what do? You achieve higher growth rates of income, You have achieve, if you achieve higher per capita income, you achieve higher digitization, right? If you achieve higher depth of the banking system, that is the share of commercial bank, share of credit given by commercial banks to private players as a share of, as a proportion of GDP, the higher that is. Right? So higher is the access, availability of credit to, non-government players. Right? The larger is the amount of digitization in the economy. Right? Efficiency, the less is the resources commanded by the government, better, right? So you have to make sure the government doesn't make all those resources. Right? Access. And finally, concentration. So banks have to be competitive. Right? Banks have to be competitive. And that is what explains about 91% of the variation. So this is one model that you've got. Now what you do is you have to fill in with other variables and try to see whether you can get a better model.